Andrew T, welcome back, says, I'm circumcised. I'm not really sure why, to be honest. Yes. Yeah, it's a tough one when people are in that position. They don't know how to handle it once they come to the realization that it was an unnecessary thing that happened to them. So, and what I'm talking about is the full circumcision. Obviously, there are some small anecdotal situations where they may have to do a very non-invasive incision or a small amount of removal to help the foreskin pull back if necessary. It's not even necessary, but yeah, there is never a good reason to do the full circumcision from a health perspective. Hygiene is the answer, folks. That is the answer. So please head over to Facebook, share that post. I know it's a tough conversation to have. I know it's tough to share this post and to have family members see it and them to be like, or maybe your parents see it and be like, wow, I guess we have to have a conversation now with him because he's obviously upset that we made this decision. It's a very tough thing to talk about. It opens up a big can of worms, as a lot of people describe it, when you share a post like that, because automatically people go to, well, I wonder if they're circumcised, or I wonder if this happened to them. So yeah. Andrew T says, I wish I wasn't. Yeah, I mean, there's a few different ways to look at this. It's oh, I was gonna share this. You know, I would say be proud of what you have. That's always a good thing, and it doesn't mean you can't be informed on what this process actually is. But you know, it's not like you can't use your penis anymore. It's you know, it's just missing an important piece of it, but that still doesn't mean that you can't live as fruitful of a life as someone who hasn't had this done to them. It's just you know, but it is tough. It's not easy, and people are, there's a lot of apologetics out there for, I've never heard a man complain about not having it. Well, it's like, why would you spend time complaining about it? It's like, it happened to you. Why are you going to keep rolling over it and beating yourself up about it, or your parents about it, for making this decision, which they probably felt that they were doing the right thing. So yeah, and that just makes it monumentally tough and awkward to talk about. Aqua Vitae says, it is a trespass when there is no medical need. Yeah, and the honest evaluation of the scientific literature on this is that every time someone says, "Oh, well, it's been shown to be more clean," or it can prevent against these types of cancers, it's like, the answer that also works for that is hygiene. So practice better hygiene. Don't slice off an important part of the penis. That's the point. R.R. Lee says, I have no argument other than for my personal view. My personal view. Yeah, I mean, if your argument is, I'm happy with my penis and it's circumcised, this is a fine view. But if you're to say, I'm happy with my penis because it's circumcised, and then you have your wife or your lover gives birth to a boy, and then you say, I'm happy with mine, my boy shall have the same. That's where the immorality is. I'm pleased with the look of my penis. Uncircumcised penises look strange to me. I get good sensation from the tip of my penis. Yeah, like these are common arguments and common justifications that people try to apply to their infant, and it just is, there's no place for it. R.R. Lee says, and I'm glad I don't remember it being done. Yeah, I bet. I haven't made a decision myself for any children. I probably won't have. But it is the right for others to choose their way. Yeah, I don't think it is the right. I don't think parents should have the right to remove unnecessarily a part of their infant's body when it's born. I think that right should be revoked. It shouldn't happen. It's against bodily autonomy. It's against medical ethics. It's there are many there are many things like are you going to core when a baby girl is born, are you going to start coring out all of her, which will eventually become breast material if it's proven that it helps prevent breast cancer? It's like, we're not, don't go down this road. It's an immoral road to go down. Always Right says, or maybe parents your kids so they won't know how to wipe their ass and take a proper shower. Yeah, it's called hygiene. Teaching your kids hygiene. Drone Racer says genital mutilation of children. Christopher Hitchens. Yes, everyone look up Christopher Hitchens talking about this. Great on this topic, and also look up Brian Earp. Brian Earp.